this video, I'll be sharing all the health, wellness, and productivity goodies that I've been using and loving for the month of May. From fitness apps to digital journals to beauty and skincare for melanin-rich skin, I'll let you know what's been working for me and provide some context as to why. Hello, lovely people. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me. If you're new here, my name is Amir, and on this channel, I talk about mindful productivity, wellness, and small actionable steps we can take to create more balance and find meaning on our current journeys. So hopefully this is the start of a new series called Wellness Wins. My intention is to come on here maybe every month or every few months just to check in, provide some of my favorite tools and tips that I've been utilizing that's been working for me. There'll also be a Notion page down below with all the tools and tips listed in detail. I put some cinnamon, it's really good. First category, and by far the largest category today, is beauty and skincare. First thing I have is my sunscreen, actually recommended to me by the dermatologist that I work with. It's called Color Science. It's the Face Shield Bronze. The regular Color Science has a little bit of a tint, but it's more of like a beigey nude tint, so it still worked on me for sure. The bronze especially, you can see it's definitely much more of a darker color. So it kind of blends right in to the skin, even more so than the previous just like regular Color Science. So it's SPF 50, and the one thing I like about it for sure is that it is a mineral sunscreen, and it has UVA, UVB, pollution protection, as well as blue light, infrared, all that good stuff. So I prefer this over a chemical sunscreen. A good full body sunscreen is by Beauty Counter here. It's the Counter Sun. This is actually SPF 30, so it's not as high as the face shield here, but it does provide UVA and UVB. It's water resistant, and it has zinc oxide 19%. So this one is by Beauty Counter, and it's a whole tube. Not too bad in price for an all over kind of body mineral sunscreen. Also in the category of skincare, it goes hand in hand with the sunscreen and the sun protective elements. It's a vitamin C serum. It's a mega CBE and ferulic acid super serum. This one is especially formulated by my dermatologist. SkinCeuticals has a CE and ferulic acid serum. This one adds the vitamin E, so she did put niacinamide in this. So I'll normally cleanse my skin, and then I'll apply this right after. And then I'll put my moisturizer on top, and then my sunscreen. So that's how I layer in the morning, and then it just gives me the extra boost of sun protection while giving you a nice glow, and it's anti-aging. So the next on the list is actually fragrance. I'm a stan for the YSL Libre, but this one, the Carolina Herrera Good Girl, it's in the Supreme. It's delicious, literally. I've been using this more for like a date night kind of vibe, so definitely more of like a nighttime perfume. Obviously, look at the heel and look at like the starry night on the heel. So this is really good. I pair it, you know, with my little heel and dress combo. Top this off, makeup done, nails done, skin glowing. Like this is the cherry on top. So really like this. The next thing goes along with the theme of summer. I have type 4 hair, so it's in braids right now, but I did keep my edges out. I said, listen, I need to preserve my edges. I need to have my edges after I take this hair down. Quite popular, but this is the Style Factor Edge Booster. Very strong hold for what you need, especially in the summertime when it's heating up. It's a little bit more humid. And it does have natural argan oil in here as well. The last two are in the category of lip care. This one is more along the lines of like SPF. So this is the Jack Black Intense Therapy Lip Balm. It's SPF 25, which is really good. This is in the natural mint and shea butter. So I find when I put this on, I literally don't need to reapply it for hours. I'm talking maybe like 6 to 8 hours. It adds a nice sheen to the lips as well. And on the category of lips, this is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. I got this one in the pink shade. Very good, very thick, very moisturizing. So I put this on after my skincare as the last step, and I wake up in the morning lips plump and juicy. And then in the combo with the lip balm in the morning, this is nighttime, this is daytime. Literally chef's kiss. So the next category is fitness and movement. I have 2 apps slash websites that I've been gravitating towards. The first one is the Evolve You app by Chrissy Chella. She's our favorite UK fitness girly. So this is my little dashboard here, obviously. So I have my workouts. I'm doing the Strong program currently, so you can kind of just move and shift your workouts depending on when you want them to be. So it's definitely flexible. She has like a host of like nutrition on here. So she has different fitness instructors, and then she added like a new menstrual cycle thing, which is going to be interesting to kind of coincide with your workouts, so that's fun. And then you have your different kind of workouts up here, so you can, like, if you want more of a cardio burn, she has all the good stuff. So yeah, it's a phenomenal app. Literally have canceled my gym membership because my main go-to is Pilates, but I have been getting back into strength training, so that's been really helpful for me. I literally don't have a gym membership because the closest, I don't like the gyms around here. The closest gym I think is an LA Fitness. I tried it. It was too packed, too many sweaty men in there, and it was just not like the facility, at least there, wasn't as good as other LA Fitnesses I've been to, so I just use that with my like clubhouse gym, and I'm good to go. The next website I've been using more so for Pilates is called Pilates Anytime. It's super well known, popular within the Pilates community. So I'm an instructor myself, so in addition to YouTube, I'll go on there and kind of use it to kind of get some inspiration and plan my classes to see like different variations of different styles. I find it's also really good because it filters by things like specific program, like say you're pregnant and looking at prenatal Pilates, for example. You can filter by teaching method like Balanced Body, STOT, or BASI, which is the program that I was certified with. And then it has all the levels, it has mat, reformer, chair, etc., like all the apparatus. So it's really fun to use and an extra resource for sure. The next category is wellness. The first resource that I have here is a digital journal. It's by the Homebodies. I really just wanted something to ground me. I did have like a kind of daily check-in reflections little page in Notion, but I kind of fell off. Honestly, it wasn't that engaging, but this journal is very aesthetically pleasing, so it makes it kind of fun for me to use. It has a list of prompts, little life audit pages, and it's quite interactive, so I've definitely been gravitating towards it for this month especially. I actually did download it this month, and I've been using it consistently, which I'm super happy about, just to have a space to kind of write my feelings out. I am a chronic overthinker, and usually I'm able to kind of like calm myself down or figure out the problem if I just kind of like get it out of my head, so I don't have so many thoughts going on. It just helps to kind of see on paper. And then the next thing is this really cute water bottle here. I have been drinking my water. Usually I literally need like a big old siren and an electric shock to my body to remind myself to drink water. Like, it's that serious. Like, I'll be lugging my water bottle around and just like not touch it the whole day, which is bad because I just like forget about it because I'm so busy and on the go. But this is super cute. I've gotten so many compliments on it. It's very aesthetically pleasing. It's a nice nude color. It's glass, but it does have this kind of like silicone wrapping around it. Has this little handle, so it's really, even though it's a big water bottle, it's quite easy to carry around. And then also what I like about it is it has the times listed on here as well. If we zoom in, it has the times listed on here as well. And then on this side, you have your volume here in milliliters. So, and then next in wellness is the topic of podcasts. So really quickly, 3 podcasts that I've been loving, especially for this month. Balanced Black Girl by Balanced Less on Instagram, kind of like wellness for Black girls, which I've been really into cultivating a wellness routine that kind of resonates with me as a Black woman. I think oftentimes, especially in this like productivity space, it's based on like white men, so I've been really trying to make it a mission to listen to more women, especially women of color, and her episodes are really just what I need right now, especially in this time of transition, and again, like heightened anxiety, just trying to dive into my self-care routine. So it's been super helpful just to get some tips and tricks there that are specifically geared towards Black women. The next podcast that I've been listening to is actually a former classmate of mine. Her name's Alexis Barber, and her podcast is called Too Smart for This. It's more of like a Gen Z self-care vibe. I think that is specifically important. So I think her branding is more along the lines of the realities of being an ambitious 20-something trying to create a life that you want, and that can be through kind of like specific self-care routines, goal setting, etc. So I think I'm really in the space to kind of hear this right now by a peer. So I've definitely been loving this podcast for sure. The last podcast is not necessarily one that has been limited just to the month of May. I've been kind of listening to this maybe like for the last 6 to 8 months now. Diary of a CEO by Steve Bartlett. So I like the kind of questions he asks. He asks very good, very deep, informative questions, and he brings on some of the world's leading experts in different areas. And it's a very nuanced array of different topics and industries. So I really like hearing that perspective. I love the entrepreneurship episodes. So I appreciate that his guests are quite from diverse backgrounds. Not all of them started off as very, very rich or well connected. A lot of them came from humble beginnings. Some of them are women, some of them are Black. So it's a very just good all around podcast to listen to. And on the subject of audiobooks, the one book that I've been loving this month is Jay Shetty's 8 Rules for Love. One of the goals on my vision board this year was to improve my relationships. So this includes like familial, platonic, friends, and romantic. So it's just been a nice listen because it provides more tangible, spiritually guided ways for me to kind of give and receive love in the way that I would like, that aligns for my goals for this year. The next category is productivity. There's actually only one in this category. They're the AirPods Max. Everyone knows about these. People have their opinions, but I like this because for the month of May, I've been doing a lot of desk work, especially kind of finishing up finals, doing some applications for school, and overall just my kind of creative endeavors. So I've been kind of throwing this on. I love the noise canceling component. It's very sleek, it's cute, it adds a pop of color to my desk, it matches my little hanging plant. So this has been nice to kind of throw on. It's actually very comfortable to wear due to this kind of material. In terms of noise quality, it works for me. I know like audiophiles don't come for me, but it works for me, it does the job. And then on to setting my intentions for this coming month and moving forward. I would really like to stay consistent with journaling, especially because it's been helping me so much in just the span of these last few weeks. So I definitely want to wake up instead of checking my phone. I'd like to continue just grabbing my journal, going down to eat breakfast, checking in with myself. What am I feeling as my day is beginning, and then my intentions for the day, what I hope to achieve. And then at the end for nighttime, kind of like my wind down period, just grabbing my little decaf tea and then journaling what I learned throughout my day, kind of like a check-in to see like how I'm feeling basically before I go to sleep. I feel like emptying out my brain this way helps me fall asleep much faster, and I tend to have a better night's sleep. And then the last thing, again, I'm gonna reach for my little water bottle here. So I definitely want to keep prioritizing hydration, especially in the summer months as it gets more hot, more humid here. I'd love to know what you found helpful here, and also if you have any tools or goodies that you've been using for this month or the last few months. I'm always on the hunt for new tools and tips as well that help with my goal setting, my routines, my productivity, etc. So drop them down below because I want to try them out. And if you're still here and like this video, then maybe you'd want to see more of what I was talking about before about how I've been kind of struggling with anxiety and transition this month. So I'll link that below as well. And here I just kind of share what I realistically do to kind of jump back into my routine and bring some clarity and calm back into my routine. In the meantime, check it out and I'll see you soon. Bye.